Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure to go and press those like and subscribe buttons down below, and also turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on any of my videos. So what's happening today? So today we have I'll be showing you what's behind that gate later on in the video, but first we're going to get the calves bedded up because their bed is starting to get a bit mucky and a bit dirty, and it needs a bed up. So we're going to bed them up, then we're going to scrape this up, and then we're also going to feed them. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to get started. We feed the calves every other day, and what they're getting in the minute is just silage and nuts on the top. And the reason why they're getting just silage is because there isn't enough stuff for the mixer to mix it properly inside the feeder wagon. The feeder wagon won't mix it properly. So, as you can see, this water bowl is full of straw, so I'm just going to lift it and throw it out. So the bed's a lot nicer now, a lot softer. Nice and soft. The calves will love that. Love to jump on it, and it'll be a nice bed. So, yeah, they've got food, scraped, and we've also got the nice bed, so we're gonna get them back in. So they should just go straight in because they know there's food, and they'll want the food. So good. Okay, let's let them in. The last one there. Look. Straight to food, off the bed. Happy calves! I'm just gonna check if there's any more in here. No, there's no. So that's all the calf work done for today. They won't need they won't need anything until a few days time. So today's Saturday, so the calves won't be bed until Monday again, and then they'll be bed up and fed on Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So then that's how it'll work, and that's how we really deal with the calves and how we bed up and keep them all clean. So we do it every other day, which works fine. Sorry about the noise, it's absolutely pouring outside. But I'm just about to show you what's behind the gate and what's happened. I'm just about to show you what's behind the gate and what everyone has been waiting for and what I've been talking about. So as you can see, these are not the what should be in here. So what these are heifers. So these were born in September, October time of 2020, and when they were born, we had 6 extra heifer calves. So we kept them, and then altogether we had 40 heifer calves. The only problem with that is we didn't have enough room in our heifer shed. So the heifer shed is, I'll put it on up here somewhere. I'll show you what the heifer shed is in a minute, but we didn't have enough room in our heifer shed. We didn't have enough bed, but we had enough lock or gates or headlocks. The only problem with not having enough beds is, you might already have guessed, they started to lie on the floor. So 6 of the heifers, these 6 here, none of them had a bed. So so they couldn't lie on the beds, and they were just starting to get mucky because they were starting to lie on the floor, and there wasn't enough because there wasn't enough beds for everyone to lie on. So we came up with a solution, and we thought we'll have to put them somewhere because it's not good for them lying on the floor, and yeah, it's just not good for their health. So what we did, we were either thinking of putting them in the bottom corner of their long shed, or also putting them way up at the top of the top shed. So this worked out probably the best idea, because we can mount the gate here to the pole, and we can also if we want to AI them, we can just get them through the straw pens and then into the crush. But the problem with being up there, they would have to go through all the cows, and then it would just be a complete disaster. So yeah, that's why the best idea was down here, and they quite like it down here, I think. There's 7 of them in here, sorry, and as you can see, there's 7 beds. So you may see just behind, a few adjustments we had to make was obviously putting on this gate so they couldn't get across. Another one was, let me just show you, was putting this gate on here. So what happened was, at the very start, they escaped. So yeah, as a lot of cows like to do, they like to escape. So they would just walk underneath this and then get into the milking cows. So yeah, we put up that gate so they wouldn't be able to do it. And we also put up this bar here so that they wouldn't escape through here. So heifers are like to escape, so this meant that they wouldn't escape, and they would just be able to eat under that without escaping. So this is our heifer shed here. We've got heifers in there, and we've also got heifers in here. So a big thing that's different to up in the cubicles is the size of these cubicles are a lot smaller. As you can see, they're a lot smaller than the cow cubicles. So what was happening was, we had too many heifers in each side. So we had 41 heifers in total, and there's only 34 beds. So that meant that the heifers were starting to lie on the muck. And as you can see, it's not the cleanest. And they were just starting to get very mucky, and it wasn't very good for their health and working with them. So that's why we moved them up there, to save that. And also, if they lay on the floor too much, they would start getting into the hang of it, and then they would keep on lying on the floor even when they were a cow. So that's why we did not want that, because it's just an absolute pain when they do that, and it's far better when they know how to lie in the bed than lie on the floor, because they get very mucky very quickly. So yeah, that's why that's one reason why we moved them up. But a positive thing in the heifer shed here is these, because you can lock all of the heifers in at once, and then if you want to AI a cow, just lock all the heifers in and AI that heifer, so it's quite easy. But in the other one, you have to bring them around to the crush, which is no bother, but it just saves a bit of time having that way. The farm lorries here collecting some milk. I hope you enjoyed today's video of seeing us see me showing you what was behind that gate and what had happened, and also bedding up the calves and feeding them. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!